Console players are just a pain to play with. I just don't like PlayStation players. PC is absolute dog water. Having cross-platform on is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Can I be in video? So I put out this survey to my Discord server to see what people's opinions were about playing with different platforms. I asked some questions like, which platform do you think generally has better or worse players for each rank? And most of you guys said PC is best and one of the consoles is worst. But most of the time, your reasoning behind it was that it had nothing to do with skill and everything to do with frame rates and input lag. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about the small sliver within those responses. The sliver containing people that think a champion on their platform is better than a champion on another platform. Now, objectively, the correct answer to this question is that they are the same. I personally won't go into detail explaining why, because I think Grandpa Gamer did a perfect job of it. If someone is in my rank, it would make no difference what they play on. We are in the same rank. A pound of feathers weighs the same as a pound of bricks. Well said, Grandpa Gamer. Well said. Anyway, despite knowing this, we still wanted to run an experiment where those players within that sliver will get to compete against each other and prove themselves right. So as an audience, we get to see whose egos are getting blasted through the roof and whose egos are getting absolutely crushed, all while showcasing the submissions of these players as the games go along. We've got 3 matches lined up today, so let's get started. Also, I'm live on Twitch right now, and you should come watch. Link in the description. Yay! All right, game number 1. This time we've got PlayStation versus Xbox. PS4 on blue team, Xbox on orange team. And all of these players said that their own platform has the best players for each rank. Pilkin in the corner. Misses the touch, and Ryan is going to punish those every day of the week. So PS4 taking an early lead. Pilkin, who was in the corner there. In his submission, he said, PS4 kids are the worst because I've played with many of them and they all were trash. And I mean, no aerial, bad rotation, etc. So far, he's being proved wrong, but it is only 1 goal. 30 seconds in. Anything can happen. AB with possession. That's going to be a 50 up in the air. And AB jumping for joy, but Pilkin swiping his way through. A little of a questionable push with his teammate right there, but they do maintain pressure. Pilkin with the shot. It's soft, not on net, but Malik is going to have to 50 this, and he does. AB coming through, and that's what you call a cupcake shot right there. Coming up in the corner, and Ryan gets it around him, and he scores it again. Pretty much an exact mirror of what happened on the other side of the field earlier in the game. Kickoff goes in favor of Team PlayStation. That's going to be over to Ryan, who passes it mid to Malik, puts on the shot. Crossbar. Malik? And then, okay, there's Ryan. Ryan does finish it off. AB forcing it out to the corner. Transitioning on the offense. He does pass it mid, and Pilkin is going to be there for the powerful shot. That's what you like to see, the passing plays at platinum rank. And apparently I'm lagging too. That's great. And another kickoff. This one scooting right by, and Malik with the shot, but the goal line save from AB. Ryan now to the corner. You know he's deadly in those corners, and Malik misses a shot, but Ryan is there anyway. Ryan is just popping off for Team PlayStation. In Ryan's submission, he said he turns cross-platform on so he doesn't only go against PS4 players, since that makes his games harder. And he is making a statement right now. Malik trying to make something happen, and Pilkin, oh no. You hate to see it. That is just a routine miss in front of the net right there, uncontested on the ground. It happens though. We've all been there. And Ryan with the ball, he's gonna punish AB for taking boost over ball there, slotting that one near post. And it's now 6-1 in favor of PlayStation. 50 for AB, trying to get one for the road, but they will not. And Team PlayStation with a commanding win, representing their platform. Well done, well done. So Team PlayStation took game 1. That was honestly really dominant. I had no clue it was going to be that one-sided. But anyway, let's jump into game 2. This one's going to be a 1v1 of PC versus PlayStation at about champ level in ones. So let's see how it goes. All right, here we go. Game 2. We got Static on the blue team representing PlayStation and Sync on orange representing PC. Sync now with the dribble. Starting it off with a failed flick. But he does maintain possession. Looks like he's going to have to retreat, though. Static now with full boost and the ball. Goes for the low 50. And that is as textbook as it gets. He's going to be able to put that one in for an early lead for Team PlayStation. For Sync, in his submission, he said, cross-platform players are always horrible teammates, and I can't talk to them in game. They hate passing to their teammates, but love to give the other team possession after a failed solo play. Well, this is ones, and it's an entirely different mode. We'll see how he stacks up. Goes in favor of Sync, the PC player this time. Grabs the full boost. Off the wall to himself, but cut off by Static. It was a great setup, but an even better save. And now Static on the attack. Goes for the 180 drift flick, and he's able to get it. Incredibly mechanical play from Static there to make it a 2-0 lead. Kickoff goes in favor of Static this time, and this should be an open goal. Takes it slower and actually bumps Sync out of the way. It's going to be 3-0 already. He is taking this one across. Boost down to the corner. Who Sync should have a touch on this, but he actually misses. And that's going to be an open goal for Static. You cannot be missing those, especially at a champ level. Static is going to punish you for that every single time. This kickoff goes in favor of Sync again. Not sure what Static was doing there. It looks like he turned away at first. But he is going to have a breakaway opportunity here. Goes for the aerial play. Turns it into a musty. Doesn't find its way in the goal. And he's actually going to have to take this one back for boost. With control. But Sync is going to challenge early. Might not be the opportunity, but that is about as unlucky of a bounce as you can get. And look at Static with the flip reset musty. Just getting the extra style points on there. Dodging the demo. Open goal. Can't quite put it on net. Another opportunity. Goes for the fake, and Sync just goes flying. Goes for the 50 in net. Can he? No, he can't finish. After all of that, completely embarrassing Sync on defense. Looks like Sync is going to walk away unharmed. Static now with possession in front of his net. Popping it up. Early challenge from Sync, and that might actually bounce right in. And it will go in with a little bit of help from Static. I do think it was already going in, though. Let's check. Yeah, that definitely was going in anyway. But that's going to be the first goal on the board for Sync. And the comeback starts now for Team PC. Goes in favor of the PC player. But Static is going to get the boost. Going to be a shot, but not enough power. And Static saves it anyway. And that's the thing. Sync is doing a pretty good job of putting some threatening plays on, but Static is just not making very many mistakes. As I say that, that is a nice bump to give Sync the space that he needs to score that open net. And as I said, the comeback is starting 4-2 now, but PlayStation still with the lead. Taking it across, gets it past Sync. Might have an opportunity here. Full boost. Going for the carry into the flip reset. Can't finish, but it is going to be open anyway. And we see just Static is clearly outclassing his opponent in terms of mechanics. Sync now in his corner with boost and possession. Takes it up his back wall. It actually turns it into a ceiling pinch. It is on net, but I don't think it's fast enough. Static gets back in time. And at this point, Sync would need a miracle to stay in this game. Goes for the flick, and with that missed opportunity right there, it's safe to say that Static is taking home game number 2 for Team PlayStation. So PlayStation takes game 2 as well, taking down PC. And it was pretty dominant too. Maybe PlayStation is genuinely the best platform. I mean, they looked pretty dominant in those games. I don't know, just a theory, just a theory. Anyway, I guess we're gonna see in this third game, because it's PC versus PlayStation again, except this time it's 2v2. And also, the PlayStation players in this case actually think all platforms are equal. However, the PC players think that PC players are superior for each rank. We're gonna see if they can prove themselves. Let's get into it. Here we go, game number 3, PlayStation on blue team once again, PC on orange. We got a Champ 2 level game. Drov, taking control, scoops it above 1, but Dino is going to be there. But Drov is actually going to cut this one off, pass mid, bogeys with the shot, off the post, and Dino, actually, no! Pinballs with the save! Dino on Team PlayStation almost put it in his own goal by accident. Drov now with the save and the clear. It's going to be over to Pinballs with the pinch off the sidewall. It doesn't really go anywhere. That's going to be a breakaway shot from Drov, but Dino is back in time for the save. taking this one back across, and that's something I'm noticing at this champ level gameplay. They seem to be ping-ponging it back and forth a lot, not really knowing when to keep possession and when to send it away. Something that usually separates champ from GC. Bogeys hitting it downfield, above one. I do believe there's another defender back now. Drob with the shot. Awkward save from Pinballs. Now Bogey's going for the shot, but cut off from Dino. Close call there from PlayStation, but they do manage it. Transitioning onto offense, infield pass cut off by Drob, but it is still in front of net. Dino with the shot, and it's cut off by Bogeys off the post. Now trying to transition again, and Pinballs getting it back. He can. And that was another close call still. Bogeys on the wall, trying to set up the Doomsy, and it finds its way in. Just like that, one mistake causes a chain reaction of about 5 more, but it ends with a goal for Team PC. This kickoff going in favor of Team PlayStation. It's like Team PlayStation is bumping each other a little bit there, but Dino now all of a sudden sneaking it in near post. Drob was trying to take his time there, and Dino took advantage for Drob on Team PC. In his submission, he said he has cross-platform on because console players are worse. I assume he turns it on hoping that they're on the opposing team and not on his own team. But Drob now taking control, going for the flick, and that actually is just going to be a breakaway goal for Drob. Team PlayStation getting a little bit too far pushed up there. Pinball sending it down, Bogeys sending it back, and there it is again, the ping pong, just kind of sending it back and forth instead of using that space to their advantage. Drob now with control, taking it to the mid boost. He does get it. Pinballs with the touch, and that is not the touch he wanted. And it's going to be Drob with the open goal shot, making it a 3-1 lead for Team PC. And for Bogeys on Team PC as well, he says, I have cross-platform enabled so I can go against console bots when I have a full squad. Off the kickoff, Dino shooting opportunity here, misses the shot, but Pinballs is going to be there for the follow-up, and he's going to place that one top shelf. And suddenly, PlayStation is back in this game, down by 1 with 11 seconds left. Last chance for PlayStation. This kickoff, is that in? It's on the goal line, but Bogeys with the save at the last moment. That one went off the post and off the crossbar, and with that clear right there, Team PC is going to be walking away with game number 3 by the skin of their teeth. Well, I guess I'm not a scientist after all. Turns out PlayStation players aren't actually unbeatable. There goes my theory. Anyway, remember to hit that sub button. Check me out on Twitch since I'm live right now and I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.